Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to your good old pal, Wacky Wayfaring. And I do hope everyone is having a beautiful day out there. So, we're back on Valheim. No, seriously though. Well, I'm back on Valheim, that is. Hi, how are all of you doing on this fine day? I do hope you're all having a fantastic day out there, as well as a great week or weekend, depending on the release of this episode. First of all, let's start this off by saying I'm really hyped to be finally doing a playthrough on Valheim. I've spent about 2 hours in this game, mainly building though, believe it or not. I have yet to explore the plains. Can you believe that? Yeah, 200 hours in and never had the experience to explore the plains, so I decided to do a solo playthrough. With that said, if you're new to the channel, welcome aboard. My character name is Waden. No, seriously though, I like this name. Look at that big white beard. Right. Contrary to believe, I shaved my beard off a few days ago. But in any case, enough about that. Welcome aboard. If you're new to this channel, then welcome to the Wacky Train. I do hope you all have a fantastic time with it, that is. And yeah, it's all on normal mode. Everything is base game set to the way it's supposed to be. And even though this is not a beginner's guide to say the very least, one, I don't know that much about the game, and two, I've been having a fun time with it, even though it's mainly been building. Um, that being said, let's get into the swing of things and enjoy Valheim together. Especially now with this new update, I've heard about Ashlands. I haven't explored that yet, or like I said, I've never been in the plains yet. That being said, I'm freaking excited. Right, I'm gonna gather all the resources that I need to get. If it's useless, I'm throwing it away. That's just the way it's gonna be. Yeah, I'm sorry. If this triggers any hoarders out there, that's on you, not on me. I'm kidding, obviously. Now, I'm just gonna focus on gathering up some food right off the bat. Cause let's be honest, we need food. Oh, bones. Right off the bat I find some bones, let's go. Now that's convenient. Way convenient. That's dope. Right, that being said, I already found myself some bones, which is absolutely fantastic. That means I could potentially upgrade a club as soon as possible once I get there. For now, let's just gather up a little bit of stone, a little bit of twigs here and there. And else, well, first of all, let's get a hammer. Then grab a stone axe. I'm gonna go search around for the resources, and I will see you all once I got all the resources for the axe. And then I'll talk about what I'm gonna do next after that. Right, after much toil and a lot of hard work, I finally found myself the necessary ingredients to get the stone axe up and running. That being said, I also made myself a hammer and a club, which is absolutely fantastic. That's gonna help me out quite a bit in the near future. Yeah, I'm just gonna go around, cut down a few more trees here and there. I kinda wanna set up a base as soon as possible. Get myself a potential home going and all that jazz as well. Preferably near water for the most part. Well, that being said, obviously it's gonna be near water, but nah. I don't know how I feel about this place, turning this into a base. I mean, it does look like a great place, don't get me wrong, but how much can I discover over here? That's the big question. Well, let me see really quickly. Over here, I see a whole bunch of things that I could possibly dig up later. I don't like digging into the land, to be honest. I kind of hate the idea of digging into the land. Not gonna be Not gonna be one of my most favorite things to do. Let's just say that. It takes way too damn long. Now that being said, sometimes it's necessary to dig into the land, transform, or rather terraform the ground when needed to begin with. Ooh, there's boar in the distance. Now that's beautiful. That is a nice find, to be honest. Right off the bat, we find boar. Now that's freaking awesome, though. Oh yeah, you gotta love it. Okay, I'm gonna have to return to that point eventually. That means I don't want to base. I don't want to base over here to begin with. This could be the place. Not gonna lie. Come back over here, you. I'm not done yet. Thank you. Got myself a few board trophies as well as a little bit of meat here and there. Now that's gonna be freaking good eating right over there. Oh yeah. I'm looking forward to it though, to be honest. My first meat of the day, get it? Wow, really? What a tough board, let's go. Gotta upgrade my club to a lot to begin with. I like upgrading the club early game. Even though most might say the knife is best, I prefer the club, not gonna lie. Now that being said, going up against the Ichthyr, the knife would probably be best. That being said, I'm gonna grab all the stone and all the flint that I can get, one way or another. And yeah, we're kinda gonna go and learn along to begin with. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, I do hope you're all having one hell of a good day. Because I am. I really am. Right, with that said, I'm just gonna go and cut down a few trees here and there. Right, I feel like I have most of the resources that I need now. Time to build a makeshift looking shack. If I can't find... Oh, look at that. We find ourselves a broken down shack. Okay, this might be where I want to stay for tonight. Who knows? Okay, no wait. That's bees up a bit, up over there. Hold on. I'm gonna mark this as a bee. I have to return to. This might be something cool to do later on. For now, I think I need to find a place where I can rest my head for the night and cook up some grub as well. That being said, I kind of want to look for a broken down house at some place though, because that would be worth having to begin with. Just to start with, I don't want to go out and make my own house to begin with. It's a lot of work, I'll be honest. Making your own house, that is a lot of work. I won't lie. And I don't have all the resources available at the moment to begin with, so that's another thing. Right. I think I will see you all when I either have the materials to build myself a new home, or if I find a place where I can lay my head down for the night. And that's gonna be a fun one though, to be honest. Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna find myself a place to rest tonight, to be honest. I think I'll be better off just building myself a house to begin with. I mean, let's face it, you gotta rest. It needs to happen. I gotta find a place to lay my head down for tonight. I see a lot of birch trees in the way, which I cannot cut down at any for by any means. That's the thing. And it's potentially gonna go into the next day because world saves in 1 minute, and we all know nighttime never lasts forever. There's a village over there. Okay, I like it. I like it. It's small, but I like it. There's fences over here as well that I could possibly break down later on if I really wanted to. It's not the most perfect thing in the world, but I think if I could build this a little bit wider, it'd be perfect. I mean, come on, let's be honest. This would be perfect if it was just a tad bit higher, you know? So I think I'm going to make this little place home for the most part. Alright, let me just quickly do this. Go. Please burn. Please burn. There you go. Right, I'm gonna make this place base. But it's also not gonna be completely perfect for the most part. Because, yeah, reasons being what they are. It needs to be done though, that's the main thing. It does need to be done. And I'm liking this whole setup that we got going here from the floor downwards though. But it needs to be revamped. It does need to be revamped. I like high buildings, I'll be honest with you. That being said, I do like the idea of this going over this way. That going over that way. Same deal over here. Oh, yeah, I can dig it. I can sure as hell dig it. Okay, ladies and gents, you all know what I'm gonna do over here for now. If you don't, well, I'll cut to the bits that's important to begin with. It's kind of funny. Right. So that is my roof for the most part. This is my home for the most part, and that's how it's gonna look for the most part as well. It's nothing too fancy, nothing too special, but it works for a beginning and for a start at least. That being said, ladies and gents, this is gonna be my house and the perfect end to day one. Now this I like, I'll be honest. I like it a lot. I like how this whole building is coming alive, not gonna lie. It's a work of art, alright. It's a labor of love for the most part. Uh, now, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the best builder in games like these to begin with. But if I can come up with something that someone likes to begin with, I'm happy to share what I know with whoever I can to begin with. That being said, if you want to copy the buildings that I make, feel free to do so. I would greatly appreciate it to begin with. Just because, well, it's awesome. And if you have any tips and tricks for me, feel free to leave them down in the comments below. That would highly be appreciated. Let me just quickly go over and repair the floors really quickly so that I know what I'm doing at all times with this building. Because some parts needs to be, well, repaired. For now at least. Okay, that's pretty much it. That side can't be used, which is absolutely fantastic. This way would be my chimney for the most part. I just gotta do a few more things here and there really quickly to set it all up for the most part. That being said, I'm gonna go outside, ransack this village, and maybe even restore it at some point or another. Uh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh no, what am I doing? Hold on. Okay, I won't be ransacking anything. I'll be using this for now at least. Yeah, I know, I can't destroy it by own home. That's absolutely. Well, I want to say fine, but we all know that's a lie. That being said, I think I am done with my building for now. Now that is beautiful. Right, that took me basically no time at all to do. Let's just finish off the roof real quick, and I'll see you all in a little while. Right, time to go and collect a little bit of wood as well. I'm just gonna start off with these small trees because why not? It just makes sense in the beginning. Hey, I found myself some boar. Let's go. Now this is beautiful right here. This is what I like to call gold. Oh yes. Don't mind if I do, Mr. Bori. Right, that being said, let's go home real quick if I can remember my way back, that is, because I have a tendency to get lost if I haven't placed a bed yet. Right, that's gonna keep me fed for quite some time. And there's a skeleton right off the bat. Hi, Mr. Skeleton, how you doing? I cannot, I will not, and I shall not. I'm not supposed to. I am not supposed. Yeah, that happens. Oh, I died because I wasn't prepared. Now that sucks, but at least now I know where I died. That being said, let's go collect our loot really quickly and then go back to base afterwards, hopefully. It happens to the best of them, don't worry about it. We'll get there sooner or later. I just need to learn to run. Okay, skeleton is not here, which is a good thing. Nope, he's here. He saw me. I'm running away. Arrivederci, skeleton. Did I build my base in the wrong place? You know what? Screw it. We're going in for revenge, baby. Let's go. We're going in for revenge. Me against the skeleton. Who's gonna win? Ah, it's beautiful. Right. Let's move on, shall we? Got myself a little bit of deer meat thanks to the skeleton killing it for us. That's freaking awesome. He might be my new best friend, to be honest. He's gonna respawn more than often. And if that happens, then I'll have an endless supply of bones. Which is really useful right now because I need bones. Lots of bones. There's my home off in the distance. Let's get to it then. So freaking beautiful. Right, that being said, let's set down a fire right over here because that's gonna be the perfect location for it. That's not gonna be a perfect location for that thing. Let's move the crafting bench real quick. Maybe something like this in the middle for the most part, right by the doorway. Yeah, something like that. Fabulous, beautiful even. Now that's fantastic. Right, let's get rid of that thing over there, so that we can go ahead. Actually, this makes sense-ish. You know what? Screw it. We're gonna do the fireplace outside, building it a nice little roofy area to begin with. That's gonna be the primary goal for this one. Right. That being said, I feel like it should be placed somewhere relatively over this way. Right. Let's go ahead and build the roof really quickly. Something like this to begin with. Now that looks perfect, don't you think? I think I kind of like this whole little design to begin with. Even though it's not much to look at currently, from the inside, that kind of looks nifty, not gonna lie. And it does kind of act like a chimney as well to begin with, especially against rainy days like this. Well, rainy days when they come. I kind of like the whole idea behind this. Right, that being said, I'm just gonna close off the inside really quickly, make it a little bit more homey, and only have one way for the smoke to escape as well. That being said, this actually does look great. I'm happy with how this all turned out to begin with. Not gonna lie. It took me a little bit of figuring out, but I like it. It's nice, it's simple, and it's homey. That's what counts. There you go, and there's a lot of room to breathe as well. Now, all there is to do is to place down the campfire and the cooking station as well, and we'll probably, for the most part, be good to go. So let's place that down over there. Place down some cooking utensils as well. Right over there. That's gonna go over that way. We need a way to cool down. So that means adding another doorway in between here to begin with. Yeah, having two access points would be a good thing, not gonna lie. Because now we have a way to come in and out as we please. Right. That being said, let's go collect just a little bit more wood, get our bed placed down, and sleep the night through, which is gonna be fantastic. Right, and let's go get our bed placed down. That's gonna be freaking fantastic. So now, not only do we have a little light source that we can keep going at all times, which, by the way, this thing needs to be replaced to somewhere new because this is actually gonna be a pain in my butt, not gonna lie. So let's go ahead and place that one by the doorway. Makes a lot more sense to have a light source by the doorway than anywhere else to begin with. That way everything works as well, and that is beautiful. Now let's go ahead and place down our little bed, maybe somewhere over this way where there's near the fire, as much as near the fire to begin with. Place down a little bit of a chest as well, just to get our things sorted to begin with, because let's be honest, we will need a storage system at some point. This will help us to get there as well, because this way we get to put down everything we don't currently need along with us at all times, and that could stay right there. Now I'm gonna be honest, I'm just gonna keep all the food with me at all times because that's something I always need to take along with me. The stone I don't really need right now, but I will need it in the future, so best to collect as much of that as possible. And I'm thinking that I might just build my main base of operations right over here, because once I get myself to a point where I wanna have portals all set up, I could potentially turn this little place into a little piece of paradise. Because we always have berries spawning in here, left, right, and center. We are close by boars, which we can set up for breeding along the way at some point. That's gonna provide us infinite amounts of boar meat as well. And once I get to it, well, we're relatively close by the seashore to begin with. I say relatively close by because, let's be honest, we're not really that close. But we could always move to the seashore and have a few outposts along the way too, which would be essential and it would be great. That being said, ladies and gents, if you enjoyed this episode, please do leave a like down below as well as a thumbs up. Subscribe because that's gonna be very, very helpful. If you want, feel free to look at the links down below and in the description. You will find us on Twitch every single day. I'm a variety streamer. I stream a variety of games every single day of the week, and a lot of games centered towards my schedule as well. That being said, Don't forget to join us in Discord as well, because that's a fun place to hang out with at the end of the day. And if you have any tips and suggestions, feel free to leave them down in the comments below. If you want to see something built, just don't ask for something like a castle, because, well, I'll be honest, I don't really particularly like castles. I'm more of a village type of guy to begin with. I like building things with villages. And that being said, if you're also someone that strive to build a village, feel free to let me know. I'll even set up a separate playthrough where it's just building all the time, where we could mess around with hammer mode as well, which is absolutely freaking fantastic. I love designing little things like this to begin with, and it keeps me afloat. Right, ladies and gents, I'll catch you beautiful people in the next one. Until then, stay safe, have fun, and ciao for now, folks.